Tesla's Q2 deliveries, as in the amount of cars that they sold in the last 3 months, absolutely destroyed analyst estimates. Way higher than what analysts predicted they would be. Tesla delivered 480,000 vehicles in the second quarter of 2026. That was up 25% from the same quarter 1 year ago, and 74,000 vehicles above Wall Street's consensus estimate. It nearly beat the consensus estimate by what? 16, 17%? That's a big difference. Absolutely enormous difference. This is Tesla's strongest second quarter ever. Best second quarter of the year in history. And its first year-over-year delivery growth after 2 straight years of decline. So let's have a look at the numbers. Tesla's official production and delivery report, they produced 451,758 vehicles. They delivered 480,000. So they delivered more than they produced. Obviously, they would have had some cars already sitting in storage or sitting in production lots, whatever. Most of the cars, of course, were the Model Y, some in the Model 3, but Model 3 and Model Y deliveries combined accounted for 442,936 and 467,762 delivered. So other vehicles such as Model S, Model X, Cybertruck, and the Tesla Semi, combined, they were only 12,364. Pretty wild, right? 481,000 deliveries, and then Model S, Model X, and Cybertruck and Semi were only 12,364. So very niche. Of course, Model S and Model X have been discontinued now. Officially, those cars are over. Cybertruck, obviously, as you can see, not selling well. Tesla Semi is selling well, but they just haven't ramped up production yet for the Semi. Unlike recent quarters, Tesla delivered more vehicles than it produced, and that means their inventory is actually relatively low right now. So this is a really big rebound after 2 years of decline. It is interesting to see this because I think Tesla sales this year will continue to increase just from one vehicle, the Model Y L. I think that's what's driving Tesla sales, smashing the market in Australia. That vehicle, 3 rows, and it's relatively affordable, and it's got huge range. I think that's just the car that has nailed the brief for Tesla. On the Electric Viking website, I'll put a link in the description below. We have more articles about electric cars and battery technology than any other website that I'm aware of in the world. So check that out. Link is in the description. And there you'll find our videos and analysis and articles about everything going on in the EV world. This result is very interesting, right? Tesla delivered 384,000 vehicles in the second quarter of 2025. So this is a 25% increase versus the second quarter of last year. Nearly 100,000 more cars. That is a 34% jump from the amount of cars Tesla delivered in the first 3 months of this year. 34% increase. So guys, I saw analyst expectations and I thought, should I do a video on that? And I honestly thought, nah, you know what? That's boring. And I wasn't convinced the number was going to be that low, but I didn't really know. But I thought Tesla's surely they'd sell more than 400,000. Anyway, the consensus estimate was 406,000. Bullish estimates from Goldman Sachs and Barclays were 418,000 and 420,000 respectively. Those were bullish estimates, and Tesla destroyed that by more than 60,000. So it's great news. Why is this great news? Well, no matter how you feel about the CEO of Tesla, the truth is the mission behind this channel is not to make my Tesla stock price go up, because I don't own any Tesla shares. I used to, but I don't own any and haven't for a very long time. The truth is that I just want to see more EVs sold. And I think the more people that buy an EV, the more people go, oh man, my life is better. The world is a better place. And the person who owns that car, probably financially better off because they're often charging from solar, or their cost of ownership is so much lower than internal combustion. Plus, they're just much nicer cars to drive. And then that encourages their friend to get one, and it's just a virtuous cycle. At 480,000, this was a phenomenal number, particularly if you consider the fact that there is no EV incentives in the United States right now. Nothing. $7,500 credit is gone. EV sales in the US are going nowhere. They're terrible. And, that's a huge market for Tesla. Tesla deployed 13.5 gigawatt hours of energy storage, which was an increase of 40% from the 9.6 gigawatt hours they deployed in Q2 2025. 40% increase. I mean, holy smokes. That's 13.5 gigawatt hours is crazy considering the competition, Cavill and BYD themselves. The energy business has been a huge story for Tesla. Here's what Electric said. Interesting to see this. The delivery surge narrows but does not close Tesla's gap with its biggest rival, BYD. BYD delivered 557,000 fully electric vehicles in Q2 2026, keeping the Chinese automaker ahead of Tesla in global EV sales, 557,000. But the trajectories are moving in opposite directions. BYD's EV deliveries fell by 8% year over year. Tesla's EV deliveries jumped 25%. Tesla now sits roughly 77,000 deliveries behind BYD this year, down from a gap of more than 220,000 units 1 year ago. So that's very interesting to see that Tesla's closing the gap with BYD, even though BYD literally have, I think now they have 78 different car models. That's not variants. That's not like a long range variant and a standard range variant. That's just individual models, 78 models. Tesla really has two global models. The Cybertruck, I guess you could add it if you wanted to, but they only sell that in the United States. So I don't know, I think that's fair to add. So two models, and only one of them really sells in massive numbers. I mean, the Model 3 still sells all right, but Tesla's Model Y is about 80% of the company's sales. So based on one car representing 80% of their sales, Tesla had its second best month in history. It's crazy. Naysayers, many of them said Model Y L was going to be terrible. It was rubbish compared to its Chinese rivals. It doesn't have a proper size third row. It's not big enough. It looks weird. What all the negative? There's so many negative comments. It's just, it's so boring. It's just a different version of the Model Y. So what? No, everyone's sick of that car. And I'm strange. I did like maybe 5 or 6 positive glowing videos on the Model Y L. People think I'm a Tesla fanatic, even though I don't even own a Tesla. Haven't owned one ever. But the truth was, I just thought, it's a vehicle that brings a different segment of people to the market. People who want a 3-row car and can't afford $100,000+ 3-row vehicle. This is the first relatively affordable 3-row vehicle. And I think that's a big part of this sales drive. That said, that 3-row vehicle is not even available in the States yet. It's not even available in many markets for Tesla, but it will be soon, within the next couple of months. That might actually help Tesla sales be even more impressive for the remainder of the year. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Need expert advice on what car to buy, what solar system to get, what home battery to get, or potentially for your business? You can get, guys, a one-on-one consultation directly with me, 60 minutes of tailored guidance. This might help you avoid making a huge mistake spending money when you shouldn't, or potentially save you a massive amount of money. Click the link in the description below because I can assist you, and why not? The link is in the description. Thinking about getting solar, a home battery, or an EV charger? Check out Australia's best free comparison tool because it could save you a lot of money. Guys, click on the link below in the description and you can see how much you can save. Alternatively, give Resync a call. They are the guys who installed my battery and my home solar. I'll put a link to them as well in the description.